Good afternoon, Internet. I'm your host, HazelPlace89. Welcome back to City Skylines 1. We're in Orden's Fin again today, and we are having garbage issues, and I'll tell you why. It's because this bad boy is filled up. So what we will go ahead and do, we're going to cheese the game a little bit. We're going to go to our natural disasters. We're going to choose collapse. We're going to put the target right on the garbage site. Click it, and now we can just go ahead and delete that. And I know, it's cheesing, but hey, and now people aren't going to complain about garbage. We'll get that all sorted. I think we could come down here. Okay, cool. We do have a recycling center as well. Well, I think we also have an incineration plant. We are good to go. So today I want to focus on expanding in this beautiful area. Off camera, I definitely may or may not have done some terrain work. So here's what I've got. I've got this land padded out, kind of flat up here. I'm going to continue doing that. We have this whole area we could do things with until we unlock a new tile. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to play with some high density, I believe, in this episode. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to very quickly time lapse some more terraforming. And with all that said, I will be right back. All right, so I think I've got it the way I want it for now, but what we're going to do as well is I'm going to go to our tree brush and I'm going to switch the template first of all because I was playing on a different map. We're going to choose the big round circle. We're going to up the size a little bit and we're going to delete a few of these trees. Let's get our strength up so we can make sure that they're really gone. Because what I want to do is I'm going to place down my own trees with the tree brush in this whole area. So that'll be a good time. One of these nerds gone. Let's go. So hope everyone is having a good time today. Hope everyone's having a good day. We're on the cusp of the Economy 2.0 patch for City Skylines 2, and I'm excited for it. Not exactly sure exactly when it'll come out, but it's very soon. So we have the land is bald. That's what we've got going on. So I want to do something fun with this area. We're going to have kind of the beginnings of a downtown, perhaps. So what I want to do for that is we're going to grab a 4-lane, but we're going to get a special 4-lane. We're going to grab a 4-lane with sidewalks and grass, and we're going to stretch it out. Let's go about 50 meters. Yeah, 50 meters seems about fine. It seems about right. So yeah, we have that, which is a good time. Make sure also, I remember last episode that I mentioned using downloading the 81 tiles mod to get it to where we don't have to run power lines over everything and run water pipes under the roads because they'll do it automatically. And I still think I might do that. I'm gonna wait another episode or two, but that's a thing that is available to us to consider, to think about. So I want this to be kind of a fancier area, but I think we're gonna just use for now, just to lay the framework out, we're going to use our normal roads. We're gonna come out right here like this. And also, I think it would be worth considering getting a college in here as well. So I think on the top of this hill over here, we'll place our college campus. I'm going to go ahead and paint the district. We're going to use paint campus area. And we're going to call this Orden Fin Technical. Beautiful. So now I know that that is what this area is going to be. All right. And I want to place a district here as well. So we're going to grab our district tool. This is going to be kind of our downtown area. And this might annoy some people, and I apologize, but I'm going to delete this asset. It's in the way, and we don't need it. Yes. Sorry, shipwreck. You gotta go. So there's that. We have this area here, so we're going to do. I want this to be a year. I'm not sure. We'll figure that out when we get there. But for now, I think it's just about laying roads out. So here we are, Primrose Heights. The name will probably change. In fact, I'm definitely sure that it will change. But we're going to grab 20 units this way and 20 units this way. We're just going to connect them up. We're going to have just a fun little grid. Everyone's favorite. I know. We have that going for us, which is nice. We're going to delete these little details here. We can put some back after a while if we need to. Let's do that for now. Perhaps we could go 20. No, that's dipping. We'll have to fix that after a while. So what I want to do, if we're going to get some high density commercial all the way out here, but we're going to place it down these roads here. Down these roads. We're going to do something like this. Okay. And I think we may come down about like that. So those will come in. Those will look really nice. You know what? I think we will do the Brooklyns and Queens pack for our residential. I think that'll give it a nice aesthetic. So we have that. We're going to just place some of those down and let all that zone in. And we're going to just examine everything else in our city just to make sure that we're good to go. All right. Speaking of, we also have a name for Fancy Island. I want to shout out our friend Max. Max is a really good friend of the channel, and he mentioned we could name it Calico Island because it's like a cat. It's like a little kitty cat. And you know what? I'm here for it. I approve. I approve. Oh, someone's dead. Well, that's not good. Empty whom's. Alright, as you can see here, we have these fun high density assets for commercial. But we also need power, so we're gonna have to bridge the water with our power lines, which is totally fine. But yeah, I'm still very much considering 81 tiles, not to use 81 tiles, like unlock everything all at once, but definitely I'm thinking about it for water and power transmission. I think that would make a lot of sense. So here's what we can do. I like the idea of having a little parking lot back here just to kind of like spruce up the area. Oh wait, that was 5 units. We're gonna go 5 units, and then we're gonna do we're gonna upgrade this as well. All right, so here's what we'll do. We'll come in here. We will grab parking lots. Right? Should we get the big ones? Let's get the big parking lots, okay? And so we have that, which will look nice. And so with all of these, with the parking lots being surrounded by the buildings here, it'll look really nice. I don't actually want to zone on those roads right there, but we will be fine. I don't think I'll zone inside that at all. But here we are. I think I like the idea maybe of bringing these back a little bit. So let's do that. So let's delete these. Yeah. Delete those. All right. So here's what we'll do. We're going to measure out maybe 5 more. Yeah, that'll sit us right where we want to go. Let's get the wide sidewalk roads. And we're going to go 4 off right here, like so. And now we will place our delightful parking lots. And that gives us the appearance of being surrounded by everything, which I just adore. So there's that. We're gonna just finish zoning out all of these bad boys. And so we have these right in here, right? But what we can do is we can do something with those to make them not gross to look at. I don't mind it. I kind of I don't mind at all. Oh, look at that. Fun. City Skylines 2. Yep, it's happening. So as we come down here, you can kind of see the look that I'm going for. So our college campus will be on this hill. I can imagine skyscrapers being off in that area. So as we look, just imagine with me for a moment. College campus on this hill over here. Right. And then off to the left, a couple of high rises, not too crazy, but just enough to give you the sense that, oh, this place is important. You know, I like it. I like it. And then I love the way that the Brooklyn's and Queens stuff looks. It's just so nice. The brownstones. All right, so here, let's put just a few in here, like so. And now what we can do is take a sip of our coffee really quick and put it down. And so what we can do is we can go back to our parks, and with one of the recent updates, I forgot which one, we're given access to a bunch of delightful new park areas. So we have these down here, and you can see they're kind of small, right? But if I were to place a park right here, we have a little soccer net, right? Alternatively, we could change it. We could go with a basketball court. We can go with a bench, or not a bench, but a exercise area, workout area, a little playground. But I think I like the basketball court right here for that one. And I think what we can even do is on the other side, we could add a tiny park right here like this, and we could also change it. We could change this from the community garden type situation to a little pond. And I know this is old news, I understand, but it's just fun. I love the variety, right? I think I like the gazebo there. If you know me, you know how much I'm a fan of gazebos. So let's do a couple of more little areas there, and we're going to zone like so, and then we'll grab some parks for this other side as well. I think I like the kind of the similar situation with what we did on the other side, but for this side, let's do the gym, and let's add that one. And so as you can see, it's really starting to like bring a little life to the area. And we can kind of see how this will look as they come in. I'm a fan of it. I really am. I love the way that this is starting to look. We've got these here, right? Which is fine. We have this wide open area. What we could probably do is maybe throw in some roads and get some more zoning in, but I don't want to overdo it. We could turn these into like handmade parks. What we could do. But we have that going for us, which is nice. We can go 20 here. Nah, we're not gonna do that way. So, yeah. Kind of just make the area unique and special. Something like that. We should get some shapes in the area. So we have that going for us, which is nice. I'm a fan. I like the way that this area is coming across, like I said. And then from a distance, so if we look out, so this is our suburbia, right? It's from our starting area. Even all the way back here, you can see something unique is happening over there, something special. And then as we look, it'll look really nice. And from this other side too, what I anticipate happening is maybe a junction or an interchange somewhere in this area come through the top, through the north. But we'll get there when we get there. Someone's dead at the park gate. That's not good. So yeah, we're high densitying it up. We could also throw in some office space as well, which I kind of like the idea. Let's replace a few, just a couple. of our high density commercial with office buildings. Because office, did I mess that up? I didn't. Okay. Offices are the same as industry, technically speaking. So that's something to remember if you ever are like, what do I need to do to fulfill industry demand? I don't have industry, I have offices. Or if I don't want to place industry. I think I like the idea of kind of using this college right here, that the college asset university is kind of like a fake downtown building. I think I like that idea, to be honest. We could put it right here, kind of off so people can drive by and see it. Yeah, I like that. I think that'll work. Alternatively, we could front it on Graham Street. Speaking of Graham Street, let's kind of bring it out, and then we can bring it out like so. Alternatively, we can just go straight with it and have a unique intersection. I think I like it. It's funny looking, right? We have mods, we can square it off and make it pretty. We can add a turn lane, all that kind of stuff. But I think it'll do for now. We're not, it's not really in use right now. So let's see what we could do in the way of, you know what? I think I actually kind of like the way, no, never mind. I take it back. We're going to front it on Graham Street. We're going to front it right here. So when people drive by, they think it's super important. Also, we could probably mirror it with another building. I'm sure that we have a unique building that we could probably place. I don't want to put the stock exchange right here exactly. That's some fun, unique buildings. What is that? Is that the Brandenburg Gate? Let's not use that one. So, not too much. Let's see what we have. Sports arena. It wouldn't really work here, but it's cool that we have it. That's cool. We could use the city arch at some point, but not here. I want an actual building. Yeah, so as you place uniques down, or you place these buildings down, you get, they help unlock other things, which is nice. I thought for sure that I had like some sort of government building. Do I not have a city hall? I don't know where to look. I do have a city hall, but it's not unlocked yet. City hall, tax office, construct water treatment plant. City hall, public transport has 3,000. Okay, so it's just I need to do other things. I can't just use it. All right, that's totally cool. That is totally fine. All right, people are already dying over here, so we're going to address that. Let's gotta find it. We're going to place ourselves a handy dandy recycling center, kind of this direction. Let's bring it off. Let's put it right here actually. So we're gonna grab, let's make sure that the land is flat. It is not, so we want to get it that way. Rust strength, we're gonna grab, ooh, that's a little too small. At this height, scooch it over like so. Get our soften situation and do that. We're gonna come off. Let's straight right here. Let's go about 7 units, and then we'll go about 5 units to have it be its own thing. Kind of differentiate the area. We'll do that. Also, these need to not be the wide sidewalk roads. These need to be these roads. Did I mess anywhere else up? No, I did not. We're good. Realistically, we could probably put wide sidewalks where the residential is. But anyway, let's get a recycling center and put it right here. And then I think what we could do for healthcare, just because we will need it, let's find a crematorium. We don't have a crematorium. It's a bad day, but that's fine. That's okay. Child healthcare center is always a good time. Help our little babies be healthy and stuff. All right, so let's continue doing this. We're gonna go 20 by 20. by 20. And then we're going to make a connection. Make our connections like so. Yes. It'll be a good time. We are slowly making progress, right? This area is going to look really nice when it's all said and done, I believe. We definitely need pipes, water. So, all right. So, garbage is happening. People, the thing is, this, it's gonna do things, because we're kind of cul-de-sac until we make another connection somewhere else, which honestly is totally fine. But as we consider that, I'm gonna take another sip of coffee and take a look at what we've done. I like the idea of maybe getting in a park as well. So I'm going to level out this land. Let's level a nice wide situation like so. Like so. Alright. Now we'll grab our soften you up. And now we have that going for us, which is nice. I want to get more green space. I want to get more parks. I want to be really cognizant of parks and whatnot. But now that we have this down, we can swing it over. It's a little offset. It's not exactly in the middle, which is honestly, that's fine. I don't mind it. But this gives us opportunities for detailing around our university slash fake downtown building. Some of these things are really cool. I like them. I like the way that the corner assets look. This is a corner asset, but this is a media corner asset. Anti-hooms. I love this office building too. It's one of my favorite assets in the game. Oh no, something's on fire. We need city services down here. That's what we need. So let's do... we have firehouse, fire station. Do we want to use fancy stuff? I almost think we do, actually. Alternatively, we have these things. Fire safety center. That's not what I want. Okay, so let's just do... We're going to use some of these back roads, I think. Or, hear me out, or we could kind of try to finagle ourselves one of those bad boys to kind of look like a old school classic, classic yet modern firehouse. I think that'll be a good time. And I think we also probably want to get some police coverage out here as well. So let's do that. Let's do, no, police headquarters, no. Police headquarters. I think this will be fine. So we have that. So now we have police and we have fire. We have that out here, which is nice. Let's go through now and just continue zoning in a few thingy things, different types of zoning. So what you'll see me start to do as we have, that's not what I wanted to do, as we have high density stuff unlocked, you'll start to see me kind of mix and match things in regards to zoning. We need to add a cemetery over here, I think. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Let's add a cemetery. I think right here would be kind of nice. That's about the only place that I really want to put it. So let's do that. So people are dying over here. Speaking of cemeteries, let's just check on our cemetery over here. Okay, yeah, I mean it's operating normally. Also, I think I'm gonna go through here soon, and I guess I'll just have to use bushes because I can't find stone, like headstones or anything, but that's okay for detailing that out. All right, so we have that. We're gonna need to make sure our water coverage is set, and it is. Let's go ahead and put that there. Water coverage is coveraging, which is always a good idea. Let's come off about here, and we'll just have ourselves some unique zoning patterns out here. It'll kind of break up the monotony of the grid, which again, I personally don't mind the grid. I think it's fine, but I understand that sometimes if you want to have something special, you have to make it that way. And so here we are. Let's go ahead and do some zoning. I'm just going to do 3 deep beside the water. 3 deep beside the water. And then we can try to make it work with our detailing, with our tree brush and all of that good stuff. So here's what I think we like. I like the idea of, let's come through here. Let's find plazas and whatnot. We can add a plaza with trees on either side of this road. Just kind of make it unique as you're passing through. You can say to yourself, oh wow, plaza with trees on either side of the road. You know, and it'll be a good time. And there's dead people piling up and it needs to, yeah. So there's that. So we have Primrose Heights. I'm going to rename this Downtown. Edges of Downtown. And it'll be a good time. I like it. Here's what we could do as well. We could make a small sub-district for, say, shopping malls. But you know what? I think what I'm going to do, friends, is I think I'm going to call it here. I think that we've got a good pace, to be honest. And okay, there's a hearse. We're good. I'm going to call it for this episode. We're about 30 minutes in, which is fine. But I definitely want to start changing things up in regards to production value, production quality for cities Skylines. I think that it would behoove me to begin introducing some more fancy things in the way of how I play the game, or how I edit the videos, or how I need to improve upon my presentation. And so I'm going to make a commitment to do that. So this hopefully will have been the last episode of me just winging it. So hopefully I can keep myself accountable to learn new styles and tricks and things, and to make the videos a little more interesting to watch. So with all that being said, I want to thank you so much for joining me today on this episode. Thank you for commenting, liking, and subscribing. It all means a ton. I want to just let you know that I appreciate your viewership. So with all that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.